In order to add the lettering to our faces, you should have to have your outline already done in pencil, marking even where there's gray and white or black and gray. That difference in value is going to be so important. So you should already have that done. I'm going to have us start with our darkest of darks. So you're going to start with a fat Sharpie, one of the wide regular size permanent markers, and you're going to follow the curve and write your words. Use the words that have been approved on your list just to make sure they're school appropriate and you know how to spell them. You don't want someone looking at your face and your portrait and noticing something misspelled. It may not be perfectly readable. Some of your letters are going to be really close together to make it look really black. Some of them are going to be more spread out. But if they're reading it and looking to see what your image is made up of, you don't want misspellings, you don't want inappropriate words, and you would also lose points in class for that as well, which I'm sure you already know and you don't need to explain. I would start on the edges. Some people like to fill it in straight across, and that's fine. Just make sure you're touching even the pencil edges. I like to follow mine. The very top of my letters are all sitting on that line. I'm going to turn my body so that I can keep going. Then I'm going to keep going and fill in this whole area. So I would follow the bottom line, but in order for the video to keep moving, I'm going to go to the fine point Sharpie and show you how that's going to work. So I have a piece of hair that goes down here, so it's a black piece in the value scale. So I'm going to use a fine point Sharpie and just keep going with those words. Just make sure you match it up, just so you know where your values are. See how this is so much smaller, but it still looks really dark in value. Another area you may want to do this is like eyelashes, eyelids, and keep in mind that like this whole area in my picture is really dark. So I am going to do it in black Sharpie. This area is way lighter gray, and that's where we're going to use the pencil. If I feel like there are areas like I want this lighter, I could switch to a fine point there, and it's going to look a little lighter. So maybe I'll do that right now. I'm just going to keep going down. I was going to write art teacher. I ran out of space, so I just stopped there. I can always finish the word somewhere else. And that way someone who's looking at your picture would still be able to see like, oh, they were still writing things in there. And the letters ending right on that point is going to help a lot. Now that I've been working a lot longer, I want to show you a close-up of how small I've tried to make the letters. I've gotten the black line between my lips, and that goes on the side of my face and up. And when you zoom out, it's really starting to make that face. So take your time, and if an area looks too light, you can always add more to make it darker. But I want to start with Sharpie, so we're focusing only on the Sharpie at this point.